Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Hello there everyone. Welcome back to another video. And for today's video or for today's project, it will be about actually the last project in making application in the Kodular platform. So this is about a calculation app or a calculator app. So actually, this application that we made is kind of complicated because it has a lot of screens and also a lot of blocks to use. It takes up to 2 weeks or yeah, in weeks the duration for making this application. So basically, this application is just a calculator, but not only that, it has many screens and it can also be used as a calculating uh, shapes. Example, like you want to calculate a square or a rectangle, or you want to calculate a circle or a trapeze. You can do that in this application. Well, as you can see here, there are many screens actually that I can show you. So there are several. And here's going to be the menu. So there are some components that we have here that is very crowded. And also there is some shapes that you can use for calculating the app or the shapes. So there are square, rectangle, triangle, rhombus, parallelogram, circle, and trapeze. And there's also just the normal calculator. So here, for example, this is going to be the screen for normal calculator. So this is going to be the normal screen. Then so are the others. For example, this is going to be the shape. This is to calculate the parallelogram. This is an example to calculate the square and others. And now I would like to show you some little bit of the code. This is going to be the block code. Maybe it looks very crowded and packed for the code, but actually, if you just understand it enough or understand it well, this coding is just pretty simple. Actually, it's not that hard because it's just a basic coding. Actually, here it just looks very packed for the coding. So this is going to be the coding for the calculator screen, and here's one of the examples is for the rectangle. As you can see, this is just pretty simple. Actually, the coding is very uh, complicated if you see it, but if in actuality or in reality, it's actually just a very simple coding, a very simple one. If you understand how Kodular coding works, it's just very simple. Well, that's kind of it for that I can show in the coding. Here's some examples for the square, the trapeze, and others. Now let's just try to go to the application immediately. Okay, so this is going to be the example. This is going to be like an opening screen. If you open the app, you can. This is an additional screen that you can add. Here, there's an open menu button. We can press that. Then it will open the menu for the screens that we can use. So there are calculator, square, rectangle, and other shapes. Now let's try using the calculator screen. So here's going to be the calculator screen. How it works is just you input the numbers that you want to input. For example, you want to input number 89 and number 45. Now you can press either four of these buttons to do the calculation. If you want a plus or a plus additional, you can press plus, and then the result will show in below. Okay. Oh, looks like it crashed. Yeah, but that's kind of the visual for the application that you guys know. So basically, that's for the calculator. So I'll show you again while waiting. So here's the screen for the calculator. And then for the parallelogram, then there's also the screen for the circle. Then sometimes for circle, we only count like the radius. And then for the parallelogram, we count like the hypotenuse and also the others. And this is also for the rhombus. For the diagonal sides and for the square, it's only just the normal sides. And then for the rectangle, we count the length and the width. And then for the triangle, we count the base. and then we count the height and then also the sides. Now we try opening again. So, and this application is also pretty heavy if you do it because it has a lot of screens and a lot of codes. So it's kind of heavy to open if your laptop has a little storage left. Okay. So now I'm going to try again on the calculator. Here we open the application. After that, we can click open menu, go to calculator, for example, input the first and second number, 20 and 91, 93. Then we can press plus, and then it shows up the result down here. Same with minus, divide, and multiple. Then you can delete the result also. Then, for example, we want to calculate the square, and then we want to input the side, which is 454. Then we can calculate, and then it will show the area of the square and also the circumference of the square. It's pretty simple. Then we can go back and then, for example, try the circle one. We input the radius, which is, for example, we input it 45 degrees. Calculate, and then it will show the area and the circumference, and also the parallelogram. And input the base, and then the height and the hypotenuse, and then the result will be like this. Yeah, so basically that's all about the calculation app that I can show. It's a very simple application, but a little bit complicated on the coding. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you can understand and also learn more about this calculation app that we have made for the final project in Kodular. And for the next project will be about Android Studio with the Flutter language. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.